Hey guys! Today I am back with another video and I am going to be testing out the new Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. My sister DM'd me a picture that Fenty Beauty was coming out with this foundation and I was like, see me, I personally like a hydrating or dewy foundation a lot better than matte because I just think it looks better and more fresh and natural, and that's how I like my skin to look. So I have pretty normal skin, but if I was more dry than oily, definitely more dry. Yesterday when I went to a Sephora to shade match, I was looking really up close in the mirror. I was like, bitch, you need a face mask. So I did that last night just to make sure that my skin was good and moisturized. So yeah, we're gonna be testing out the Fenty Beauty Foundation. And another thing that made me want to film this is because I feel like there's not really that many reviews on tanned skin. It's usually like really pale people or people on the darker end of the spectrum, and I'm just like, what about me? So if you are a medium tan girl like me, you're gonna want to watch this. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get this shit started. So first things first, this is what the package looks like. And then this is what the bottle looks like. So I got the color 330. I don't know if I'm 330 or 310, so we'll find out in a second. And it comes with a pump. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys will not have to see me pouring foundation on my face anymore because there's a pump. So I'm excited for that because I think this is my first foundation with a pump. Is that insane? So this foundation is $35, but your girl had a gift card, so it was free $99 for me. I'm looking online about what it claims. So it says a hydrating, long-wearing foundation that delivers comfortable medium to full coverage in a natural finish, perfect for normal to dry skin. So literally everything about that is like what I want in a foundation. Long wearing. I really don't like full coverage foundations. I feel like it looks way too cakey on me. So I love medium, and then I love like a hydrating, dewy, natural finish in a foundation. It also comes in 50 shades of gray. And then it also says, so long-lasting coverage and hydration in 50 shades, each delivered in a portable tube. Get a perfectly smooth, natural-looking finish that lets skin look like skin. Rihanna created this formula with grapeseed oil and sodium blah blah to make a foundation that normal and dry skin types will love. So let's go ahead and test this out to see how it actually works. And P.S. who loves my little earring bubbles? Okay, so first off, I'm gonna prime with Benefit's Professional since the foundation like doesn't have any like pore filling abilities. I wanted to use a pore filler. This is my first time using Professional too, so cool. And I normally just put these pore filling primers like around my nose and then like right here on my cheeks and then my forehead. I honestly wanted to use the Hydro Grip primer, but I think I'm not going to because I want to see if it's actually long wearing. So I'm getting ready right now to go to work. So I'm probably going to check in with you guys after work and kind of see what my foundation looks like. just to give you a little bit of a wear test. Now we're ready for the foundation. Oh my god. A pump! No one should be this excited for a pump. So I have a brush and I have my beauty blender, and I think I'm just going to first blend it out with a brush and then just beauty blend over it just to make sure there's no like streaks or anything, because since this is a hydrating foundation, I feel like normally hydrating or dewy foundations have less coverage, so I want to use this brush to hopefully make it more. The color is kind of scaring me right now. What the I just flicked this foundation on my white effing top. I am so pissed right now. That's honestly my fault for choosing to wear a white top when I never wear white on the day I decide to film a foundation routine. So the color I feel like is really orange. Fuck. Why can't I pick foundations that match me? We're just gonna roll with it, okay? But it's okay because it'll probably like you know when you first put foundation on and you're like, oh my god, that looks crazy, and then you wait like 10 minutes and then you're like, oh no, we're okay. I think that's what's happening right now. I look like a pumpkin. Whatever. For the sake of this video, we're just gonna deal with it. Does that oh my lord. Does that look weird? No, I look like a damn pumpkin. I mean, I'm excited for Halloween, but like shit. So that is the foundation completely on. The more I look at it, the less crazy it is. So pardon me for being hella dramatic at the beginning. But now I'm just gonna like do my regular face. I'm gonna put my concealer on. This is the ColourPop No Filter. Blending really nice into the foundation. I'm gonna use the Fenty Matchstick in Suede as my bronzer. And then I just take this busted ass e.l.f. stippling brush to blend it out. Now I'm gonna set my under eyes with the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. Still my favorite powder of all time. And then I am gonna quickly bake my smile lines because I just get the worst smile lines. So I do this with every foundation. So I'm gonna look like I did cocaine for about like 5 minutes. Just a little bit of blush. This is Flower Beauty in Peach Primrose. And I just want a little bit of blush, like barely any there. Like that. And then I'm gonna use the ColourPop highlighter in Spoon. I've been loving this recently. I like refound it in my stuff and I'm just like, wow, this is pretty. It is like glittery though. And then if you go over it with your beauty blender, that just like melts it all together. So now I'm gonna wipe off the cocaine. I was so freaking extra at the beginning of that video, like I don't look like a pumpkin anymore.
My bad for that.
I think this looks pretty fucking bomb. Like, I'm like instantly feeling myself right now. So I'm really excited for this foundation because I think I really freaking love it already. Let me look in the small mirror because that'll actually like give me the tea. Okay, yeah, I love it. I freaking love it. I think my skin looks really smooth all together. Like, it looks good. But I'm gonna go get ready for work right now, and then, well, it's 11:07 right now in the morning, and then I won't go to work till like 2:30. So I'm just gonna hang out and then I'm gonna go to work. But I'm gonna check in with you guys when I get home from work, and we will see how this foundation holds up. So I just got back from work. It's now 6:45, and this is what the foundation looks like right now. I think it looks pretty good. I think it held up really well. I think it kind of like broke down around my nose here, but I feel like most foundations do. My smile lines are so bad, and with this foundation, they're not that bad. Yes, they did settle into them, and I haven't retouched anything. No powder, no beauty, what the hell? No beauty blendering, and like literally just doing that, like my smile lines are gone again. So that's actually really freaking awesome because I really have like the worst smile lines. I hate that. But other than that, I'm not like cakey. I don't feel gross. I don't look oily, so that's good. I was scared that since it's a hydrating liquid foundation that it would be too liquidy and like automatically just like slip off my face, but I don't feel like that happened. It's definitely not too dewy where you look disgusting and oily and greasy like you haven't showered in 3 days. It's like a good natural satin finish. I've worn it for like 7 hours and it's still going pretty strong. So that's long wearing enough for me. I don't need like a 48-hour wear foundation. Like, no, I'm not gonna be wearing foundation for that long. So I think that checks off. So I'm pretty much really obsessed with this foundation. I think it's a great price. Like $35 is not too expensive. The shade range, pretty good. I mean, 50 shades, that's, every time I say 50 shades, I'm like. Another thing to note is I do think that this foundation oxidized a little bit, because just looking in the camera, like I can see a difference. Yeah, I actually really do like this foundation. Like wearing it all day, putting it on, first impressions, I love it. I think it's super bomb. So if you have a similar skin type to me where it's basically just like normal ass, regular, degular, schmegular, and you don't really have acne to cover up, I'm definitely gonna be keeping this, and it's gonna be my new favorite foundation right now. So that is my review, or me testing out the new Fenty Hydrating Long Wear Foundation. Other than that, yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.